Ethan, that is not me! You're talking to the entity!
Whoever controls the entity controls the truth.
Most secure data centers are breached and corrupt.
The entity will know precisely how to undermine our every strength.
Turn our allies into
And
enemies.
exploit our every weakness.
Our enemies into aggressors.
An unstoppable force of destructive power that would just lay waste to everything.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the explosive finale of Tom Cruise's legendary spy saga. 2 months after seizing the key to the entity's source code, rogue IMF agent Ethan Hunt receives a chilling message from none other than the President of the United States herself. She warns Ethan that the entity, a malevolent artificial intelligence, is seizing control of nuclear systems across the globe, aided by doomsday cultists working in the shadows. Ethan is ordered to surrender the key, but Ethan Hunt does not surrender. Instead, he keeps pursuing Gabriel, the entity's relentless proxy. With Benji done at his side, Ethan visits Luther Stickle, now ill, hidden away beneath London.
Hey, Ethan.
Hey, Luther.
Sorry about the decor. The Ritz was booked solid.
Well, some drapes, a few throw pillows.
Yeah, minibar.
Luther has just finished his final gift, a devastating weapon of code, the poison pill, the one thing that can destroy the entity. But time is running out. To fight this war, Ethan recruits allies, Theo Dega, an intelligence agent, and Paris, Gabriel's former lieutenant. Together, they track Gabriel's trail to London. But Gabriel is always 2 steps ahead. He captures Ethan and Grace, forcing Ethan to dive into the wreck of a Russian submarine, the Sevastopol, to recover a device known as the Podkova, a weapon developed from the infamous rabbit's foot. Ethan and Grace escape, but the cost is devastating. Contacting the entity, Ethan is haunted with visions of nuclear fire. The entity whispers its prophecy. Luther will die, and soon that prophecy comes true. Gabriel steals the poison pill.
That what I think it is?
Nothing special. Plutonium core, enough to turn this entire city into a glass ashtray.
And Luther sacrifices himself in a desperate act of loyalty, dying to contain the blast of a bomb. Ethan is left reeling, the team shattered, the clock ticking down toward nuclear Armageddon.
So this is the man who broke into our own Black Vault and stole the list of our own spies, yes.
With just 3 days left, Ethan convinces President Sloan to let him pursue the Sevastopol. Grace, Benji, Paris, and Degas travel to the icy wastelands of St. Matthew Island.
This is a state-of-the-art inflatable hyperbaric decompression chamber.
You're not serious.
What?
Where a Cold War sonar array once heard the sub's final breath. There, they meet a ghost from Ethan's past. William Donlow, the exiled CIA analyst from Ethan's very first mission back in 1996. Donlow, by chance, has memorized the submarine's coordinates, but Russian forces strike. Chaos erupts. Grace and Donlow's wife flee by dog sled. The others fight tooth and nail. And just in time, Donlow transmits the coordinates to Ethan.
Mister, without our decompression chamber, you'll die for sure.
Sir, your decompression chamber was never part of our plan.
Now aboard the USS Ohio, Ethan dives deep into the abyss. With only an experimental suit, he reaches the Sevastopol as it slides into the darkness of the continental shelf. Barely surviving the crushing depths, Ethan retrieves the Podkova and lives only because Grace revives him with a portable decompression chamber. For a moment, hope flickers. The plan: lure the entity into the Podkova using the poison pill to trap it forever. But Gabriel is waiting. At the South African bunker, he ambushes Ethan's team with a nuclear bomb.
Now, tell me I win.
Kittredge arrives, secretly hoping to control the entity for himself. Gunfire erupts. Benji is shot, the bomb is armed, the world teeters on the edge. Gabriel escapes with the poison pill, and Ethan gives chase. What follows is chaos in the skies. Ethan clinging to the wings of a biplane, fists flying in the freezing air. Gabriel, desperate, crashes himself against the rudder. Ethan seizes the poison pill, and mid-air, plugs it into the Podkova. Grace activates the trap. The entity, once untouchable, unstoppable, is imprisoned at last. The nuclear countdown halted by seconds.
You did it.
In the aftermath, Ethan listens to one final message, Luther's farewell, carried within the poison pill before it disintegrates. A goodbye from a brother in arms. Kittredge takes custody of the destroyed Podkova. And Briggs, son of Jim Phelps, Ethan's very first betrayer, finally makes peace with the man who exposed his father's treachery. In London, the surviving team reunites. Grace places the entity's remains into Ethan's hands, and then with heavy hearts, they part ways. Ethan Hunt has faced his final reckoning. The world is safe, for now. But the legend of Ethan Hunt lives forever. Until next time, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to stay tuned. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of cinema.